there's so many lessons to be learned through this entire situation that's going on, from your faith in God, who you're going to believe. Um, it kind of tests your relationship and the ear for Christ. I'm learning that my faith is increasing during this time. I'm having to reevaluate certain things, and I'm learning that even in the midst of chaos, God is still in control, and He provides His children with peace. Even if we don't know the truth, because you'll never really know the truth behind governmental decisions and affairs, politics, all of those. I don't really try to figure it out because it'll drive me crazy. But the main thing that I've learned is depending on God, because God knows all. And if He's my Father, I ain't got to worry about what politics are doing. I don't have to worry about what the government is doing. I'm just worried about the protection that God has for His children, and I'm loving that. And the prayers that are being answered, I'm focusing more on the miracles and the blessings more so than the deaths and the tragic, because worrying won't change the situation. But if we focus on the positive and what God is doing, we can get further versus focus on what the enemy is doing. At the end of the day, God is going to win. His children is going to win. So that's what I'm really learning through this whole thing. I'm learning about my relationship with my husband and how we're on one accord, how we're hearing God. At the same time, we're hearing the same things, and there's no frustration. It's just peace. It's unbelievably just awesome to me. Um, I know it does get scary sometimes, Quinn. I could only imagine being in healthcare right now. That's not a place where I would want to be. It feels good to be resting at home because at work we have to wear masks and Googles all day. Y'all, I was trying to go to a Whole Food store yesterday, and they told me, well, they had a big sign and said, you cannot enter unless unless you have a mask on. And I didn't have a mask, Divine didn't have a mask, so we didn't go in. But it's like, this is what it's come to. You can't even go shopping without something covering your face. And it's weird because people have been walking around with walking pneumonia, flus, the cold forever. And no one talked about wearing masks. And those things killed us too. I don't get it, but hey. It does, Bethel. Hey, Bethel. It does. It drains your energy. And I always say, worrying. I always tell people, worrying doesn't change the situation. It only hinders your health, your mind. It steals your peace. It steals your joy. Why allow it to steal and to take away from you when the situation is going to be what the situation is going to be? You can't control it. So why worry about something you cannot control? It's crazy to me. I choose to. I know some people say, Marshall, you're not thinking about those who are dying. That's not true. I don't do well on it. That's the point. I don't do well on it. I do well on the positive. I choose to do well on the positive, while you choose to do well on the negative. It's all about personal choice. Y'all see who this is, right? Faith over fear. Absolutely. Hey, Monique. How are you? Hey, Linda. You just became a new subscriber. Yay! Yes. You've been watching our vlogs. Came on my feed, and here you are. Like, look at there, with no makeup, y'all. I just come any kind of way. I don't care. Carissa, what you say? It's extra stuff we have to get done. It's hard to see how this is affecting the parents and students. Also, I have to be leaning learning posts, leaning posts for my elderly mom who is having a hard time. Yeah, yeah. And you forget about the elderly. Some of them are not technology savvy, so it's hard when you have elderly who don't even know how to maneuver during these times. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I was talking to Rito the other day. I mean, it was yesterday. I said it's amazing how God allowed us to be alive during this time, and how before we were even born, there were people that had experienced recession and all of slavery, recession, but yet He saw fit for us to be alive during this time because He knows what we can handle and what we can't. God said, "I'll put nothing on you that you cannot handle." So I figured I must be strong enough to handle it through Him if I'm still here going through this. No, 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 Monique, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No self rejection. Absolutely not. And it's funny because beauty has nothing to do with feeling. Although you want to feel beautiful, but it has nothing to do with feelings. It has everything to do with your mindset. Do you know that back in the day, I thought I was the most ugliest duckling ever? Dark skin, quote unquote, I didn't have the good hair back in the day, the curly hair, birthmark, gap in my mouth. Oh my God. You just name it. I just thought I was just like doomed. Like, God, you made a mistake. What the world? But what I did was I allowed society, I allowed the world and people to dictate and determine what beauty is. And that was my belief system. And whatever you believe, that's what it is. It becomes your reality. I don't care what anyone says. Whatever one believes becomes your reality. So if you believe you're ugly, that's reality for you. And guess what? That's what's going to reflect other people and how they see you. And and when someone tells you something that you don't believe, it doesn't affect you. You understand? It only affects you when you believe what they're saying is true. I will get upset when people would talk about my gap because I had an issue with my gap back in the day. Now you tell me about my gap, I laugh at you because I'm thinking, you crazy, you got issues, you got insecurities, not me, because my gap is beautiful. I'm beautiful, baby. But that came with time. That didn't happen overnight. That was something God had to deal with Marshall about because I kept trying to change who God created. Y'all know my testimony. God forever was trying to use me. He kept saying, I can't use you. I don't even know who you are. I want to use the you that I created. And I'm thinking, what do you mean? No, you have some counterfeits going. So you're doing stuff the world wants you to do because they think it's beautiful. And that's what I had to get over. Like, you know what? I don't care if you don't think I'm beautiful. As long as I think I'm beautiful, I'm good to go. Does that make sense? Thank you, Barry. I love my gap too. Matter of fact, someone made a comment about my gap. I guess they thought they was hurting my feelings. I started laughing. Vito was like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, you know what? That's the oldest joke in the world. Thank God for the power of delete because there's nothing but positivity here. But if I was self-conscious, if I had a low self-esteem, I would have allowed what that negative statement, what it was, I would allow it to affect me. But my thing is, I can't be affected by something like that and then try to tell you guys to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? God had to deal with me first before we can even do the process life. Because that was part of my process, y'all. It's a process life. It didn't happen overnight. It's a process life. I went to Grassroots yesterday and I was trying to find some facial cleanser. And it was a soap called black soap. Have you ever heard of black soap before? And It had all kind of natural ingredients and everything. But when I got to the counter, it was a guy. He was, I don't know if he was Puerto Rican, Asian, he was something. And he said to me, he said, this is some great product. However, I just want you to know this will fade if you use too much. When he said the word fade, I said, excuse me? He said, yes, it lightens your skin if you use it too much. It's okay for blemishes, or he showed me a stab wound that he had and he put some on there and the stab wound was gone. But to use it all the time, it will fade. And that's why people buy it, to fade their skin. He said, I just want to let you know that because you have beautiful skin. I was like, what you say? I said, you got that right. I said, put that back. I don't need any fading. I'm good. But back in the day, I probably would have purchased that. Cause I remember being in the hospital, not hospital. I remember being in the bathroom, and I was scratching my face, y'all, just scratching it, crying and scratching because I hated my complexion. I hated it. I was mad with my mom for having me from a dark skinned man. Y'all had issues. Issues, y'all. I had issues. But back in the day, I would have loved to have something like that to fade this skin. But now, baby, you can't give me anything to lighten this skin. This is beautiful. What? What? So Monique, I said all that just for you. You are beautiful. You just have to believe it. And don't worry about what other people say or what they believe, because you're rejecting yourself because others have rejected you. Stop it. You know, I'm your sister. Stop it. I'm telling you right now, face to face. I'm talking to you, Monique. Stop it. Go to God with it. So, someone asked me, how did I get over my low self-esteem and what scriptures I used. And what I told her was that I can quote every scripture, every verse in the Bible if I wanted to, and it still didn't help. You know why? It's a belief. I had to believe it first in order for God to confirm it. I had to believe what God was telling me before I can look at some words in the Bible to, no, that's backwards. You believe it first, and then it can be confirmed by what's in the Bible or by a positive affirmation. But I can quote a scripture, I can quote affirmations all day long, but until Marshall believed it, those words are just words. It starts with you and knowing who you are in Christ and the image that He created. God doesn't make mistakes, y'all. I'm creating another ebook, and it's a whole bunch of stories about me and my situations and my issues back in the day. And one of them had to do with, God, I thought you didn't make mistakes. That's one of the stories in this ebook. And it talks about me believing that God made a mistake when He made me. And how I believed that. Y'all gonna make me cry. And how I believed that for so many years. I'm like, God is a perfect God. But yet He forgot to make my teeth straight. He forgot to take this off. He forgot to make me lighter. He forgot to give me some curly long hair. He made a mistake. And I'm talking about that in this ebook and the transformation and the process I had to go through to get where I am today. And I'm pretty much just writing it all out so you guys can see it. Because this is why we have this channel. It's called The Process Life. Everything in your life is a process. I don't care if it's your relationship with God, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with people, your relationship with waiting, the waiting process, your relationship with your job. Everything you do is all about relationship, and there's a process in everything. Low self-esteem, it's a process. It's your life. It's what it is. Okay? And we have to stop defining who we are by what they say we are. Make sense? We have to get past that. Those days are over. Those days, you can pick at me all day. You can say all kind, but those days are over. I laugh at you now. I don't shut it. I don't even entertain you. I laugh at you. I pray for you, and I shake my head at you because it's ignorance and stupidity. I feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for me. So yes, we're not rejecting ourselves anymore, Monique. That stops today, my dear. And we're going to be praying that you see the beauty that God sees in you. Until then, you can't expect other people to give you something you're not giving yourself. Yes, when you watch them videos on, I have videos, y'all, on my insecurities, and it's real. It's real. What what makes you different, what makes you unique, is what makes people intimidated, and what makes them they feel uncomfortable because you're unique, you're different, you're rare. That's not your problem. That's their problem. They have a personal problem because you're so unique and you're so different that they don't want to have an issue with it. Isn't that crazy? You have an issue with me, but I don't have that issue with me. So it sounds like a personal problem with them, not with you, unless you believe them. Thank you, T. Brown, for my compliment. Thank you, Valerie. You're right, Favor. We are beautiful. We all are beautiful. Every color. Black, white, red, yellow. I don't know if I've ever seen you. I love it when kids grow up. Divine say, Mommy, I have a friend. Her name is such as she's pink. Or he's brown. I love that. They have no sense of color or race. They're like, oh, she's pink. Oh, she's light brown. Mommy, she's someone told her she was black or something. She said, no, I'm not. I'm not black. I'm light brown. I said, that's right, baby. They are. Light-skinned people are more accepted because they're closer to the white race, and that's been like that for years. My best friend was light-skinned, and we would go to clubbing back in the day, and the guys would want to talk to her because she was the light-skinned one, you know? And if she rejected them, they want to talk to me, so I was like the second fiddle. And it hurt my feelings back in those days, and that's what made me like wanting to scratch my face. I'm thinking, huh. And now I'm thinking, Marshall, what? For some little boys, for some guys who don't know who they are, like, you like what you like, that's okay, but just don't be discriminatory about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone have their preference, which is great, but just don't bash others because you don't supposedly, that's not your preference. Yeah, Bethel, I didn't know it either. I'm happy he told me. He didn't have to tell me. That thing was like 15 something dollars. So you could have easily got him a sale. He said I had beautiful skin. It's amazing too because a lot of people outside of my race always accepted my color more than my own, which is weird growing up. It was like that. I would get whites, Puerto Ricans, tell me how beautiful my skin is. And I'm like, stop lying, because I didn't believe it. But my own was like tripping. That's right, Carissa. Let go of toxic people who made you feel down. And we have control over our circle. When you have control over your circle, you stay in control. Because you don't have to have people that's not for you in your circle with you. Does that make sense? a lot of people want to validate their value and who they are and status by their circle. I've always felt like the bigger the circle, the better. Well, as I get older, I've come to realize the smaller my circle, the better. And I love it. There's no drama. There's nothing but joy and peace because people who are in my circle, I know is genuine. I know is love, is low maintenance. It's no drama. So I love a small circle. I'm okay with that. And you should be okay with that. And even if I'm by myself, guess what? I'm okay with that too. Thank God. Exactly, Anita. Thank God. I'm just reading you guys' comments. Hey, Camille. You ain't late, girl. You right on time. Um... That's right. We have to continue to keep each other lifted in prayer, definitely. Especially when there are times when we so broken, we're so tired that we can't pray for ourselves. And it's great to have people, the body of Christ, those who love you that can pray for you. Lift up your hand when you can't lift it on your own. That's why it said two is better than one. If one falls, someone's there to pick you up. It's not good to be alone, y'all. At all. 45 is orange? What is that? Definitely, absolutely. Any more questions? Any more concerns? Any more issues so we can know what we're praying about? Are y'all using this time also to prosper, to get in position with your money and your finances? We did a class on investing, y'all. This is the time. And it's so simple. We laid it out so simple, y'all. It's no reason. Since our class, our stocks have doubled, which is crazy during this time, but it's literally doubled since our last class. So are you multiplying what God has given you? I hope so. It's not just for the rich and famous. It's for us. We are rich and famous in the Lord. You funny. You funny. I ain't studying you favorite first. You crazy. But like I was saying earlier, I am working on a new ebook. Let me see if I can give you. I don't want to give y'all a snippet because I'm not finished yet, but it's called Real Life Changing Experiences, Top Inspirational Short Stories, How to Work on Yourself in the Waiting Process, Single and Waiting God's Way. And what I have here is I have all of my situations, all of my stories in my process of waiting, how I, what I had to do, my mindset, things that we can do while we're waiting. And it's really my testimony and tips on what I did to help you guys. True stories. This ebook gets all the way down to the nitty gritty. Marilyn, it talks about when I was horny. And I called her over. I was like, Lord, I have all of this in here in details. I have topics waiting on the husband. Whoever said it was easy, lie. Talk about praying for your future husband. Attacks will come when you are obedient and how to conquer those attacks. Are you doing too much? Are you a Mary or a Martha or both? And in my situation and how I was when I was waiting, talk about the benefits and what you can do. It talks about being aware of the attacks that's coming and how to conquer those and how to deal with those. It also talks about when you are obedient, there's people in your life who's not going to like it. And it's going to be the same people you would think would have your back. Yeah, I'm spilling all of what happened to me personally. How God was telling me not to apologize about it, how to activate in it. So it's a lot that I'll be putting in this ebook for you guys to help you on this journey. You are not alone. There are things you can do, you can be doing right now to prepare you in this season of waiting. Thank you, Carissa. Who is it? Oh, that's Camille. Yes, sign up for the class, the investing class. I'm telling you guys, I go through step by step. I show y'all all my business, all me and Vito business. Monique, you didn't rain on anybody's parade. No, ma'am. It's best to get it out than to keep it in. That way you have this community, this family here. We can pray for you. So don't ever think that you don't you apologize either. Stop apologizing. You good. You ain't rain on my parade. We was hoping to bring you out of that rain, baby. We're gonna be parading because you're gonna be thinking differently. Oh, Bethel, this ebook here, I'm still working on it. That's why I'm taking a break right now because there's a lot I'm putting in this ebook. It's a lot in this one than I have in that first one. And I'm embedding videos in it, pictures. So it's taking me a little longer for this one. But I would definitely let you know when it's available because I want it to be nice. I want it to be precise. I want it to be in detail. Things that we can't talk about on the videos because it's too explicit. So I'm going to take my time. But when it is available, I would definitely let you guys know. We do have an ebook already called Trusting God in the Wait. Trust God in the Wait. So that ebook is already available in our store. We also have the investing. How to invest investing for beginners during this time because this market is so low. I'm purchasing everything, y'all. I'm buying everything. I'm seeing. So when this is over with, your money's going to triple or even increase even the more. Remember when the talents. Listen, you can take your money, put it in a savings all day long. It's not going to grow. And remember when God came back, he's the guy, remember the one who buried his money and didn't do anything with it because he was scared? God called him a wicked, evil and wicked servant. Oh my God, those are some harsh words. But the one who made it multiply, he was the one that was praised. So God took the one who had the one and gave it to the one who multiplied it. That's what he wants us to do with his money, y'all. It belongs to him. We're the servants of it. We're the managers of it. And in that class, it teaches you step by step. I have a video showing you how to do it. When you walk away, you will be investing in some type of stock. And I will say this. The key is I don't want to tell you guys what to invest in, but think about this. Whatever you invest in and you believe in, invest in it. For an example, I watch, matter of fact, what do you use to order stuff online? What's the main company you use to order something? I'm listening. Talk to me. What's the main company? If you want to order something, it's a trust, what's the company you use? Someone tell me. What company is that? What grocery store do you use? What computer software you use? Whatever you use, thank you. So if you're using Amazon and you're paying Amazon for your items, why not get a piece of Amazon? Amazon getting a piece of you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We're so accustomed to giving people our money. The people that we're giving our money to, have them give us money. I'm just saying. They making money off of us every day, easy. I have learned to be smart with God's money. He has taught me that. So now, I'm seeing my money grow. I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving it. They have Exxon. You're so true. They have Exxon right now for $5. Oil, $5. I'm not saying go invest it because I'm not a stock advisor. I'm just saying. Bethel, please, once this is over with, either go to my website, TheProcessLife.com, go to the store, TheProcessLife.com, go to the store, or I'm going to have it in the description box here, and that you guys, matter of fact, let me put it here. I'm going to put it right here. And it's on sale, y'all. Y'all can save $20. If y'all came to the live class, you would have only paid $19.99. I kept telling y'all, come on. And they said that my class was worth $50 to $150 after the class. I'm telling y'all, this is a steal for you to start investing and for you to start multiplying what God has given you. That stimulus package, did y'all blow it or did y'all multiply it? Tell me what you did. Tell me. It's been taboo for so long for us not to talk about money. Money is relationship. And the reason I didn't have money like I wanted is because my relationship was jacked up about it. Money is a spiritual thing, y'all. Spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. There it is. I sent you guys the link for those who want to take advantage of this course step by step. We talk about the foundation. We talk about the relationship. We talk about what how to invest, what platforms to use, what we use. I show you our accounts. I go step by step on how to do it. When you purchase this class, remember, a lot of our classes, they're downloads, y'all. Once you purchase it, it comes straight to your email. Look at all the downloads. You have audio, you have videos, you have PDFs, and you have the video to demonstrate. Well, you need to be doing something with it. Make it multiply, baby. Make it multiply. Multiply, baby. Multiply. Who was in the class? Camille, you was in the class. If you watch Netflix, you're paying Netflix every month. What are you getting back from Netflix? I'm just saying. I'm not saying you should invest in it. I'm just saying. You have hospitals now that need equipment. You have hospitals and all of the fundings going to hospital. It's essential. Anything that's essential. I'm just saying. Thank you. Listen, Camille, you are so true. For those who want to be married, you have to learn this stuff. Vito came to me, was it yesterday, out of the blue, and he was so sincere. He was so cute. He said, babe, I just want you to know, thank you for investing our money. And I was like, you're welcome. He said, thank you for, investing our money, paying off bills, paying off credit cards. And I'm like, it's all a part of preparing you for what's to come, preparing you for your man. You need. Can you imagine? Go ahead, Bethel. Bethel done got hers. Bethel, you didn't already purchase yours, girl. It came through my phone. Congratulations. If you have any questions about it, let me know. But there's 3 downloads, so make sure you download, especially the PDF, because the PDF has all the videos. It has the step-by-step information, resources that I use, the apps, everything. So please listen. We home, y'all. For those who are home, you have time to invest in yourself. It's cheap. The class is cheap, y'all. It really is. I've seen other classes charge in the hundreds for things that I did in that class. So yeah, this prepares you for your husband. It's not just about, the good stuff. This is budgeting, and a lot of relationships and marriages get divorced over money. 3 things, y'all. Sex, communication, and money are the main reasons why people get divorced. Money. And if you think about it, all of those has to do with communication. Talk about it. People like talking about money because we was raised not to talk about money. But the devil is a lie. We're going to talk about money. Yes, Bethel, when you finish, I need you to send me an email. Your thoughts, if you invest it, because when you leave the class, you're going to invest in something. It's so cheap, I'm telling you. Y'all, they've been keeping this information from us for a long time. A long time. Because they always say one thing, that if you want to hide something from black folks, they always, or brown folks, to put it in a book. And we don't like to invest in spiritual things. We invest in fleshly things all day long, but we don't like investing in spiritual things. And money is a spiritual thing. If money wasn't a spiritual thing, God wouldn't be talking about money all the time. How to use it, how to multiply it. If you study, money was one of the main subjects he talked about, y'all. It's even hard to love people when you broke, because how can you give something you don't have? If someone's homeless or someone's hungry and you don't have any money to help them, what good is that? I'll just pray for you. Jesus fed the people first before he was talking to them, because no one wants to talk to you when they're hungry. They ain't trying to hear what you got to say when they stomach growling. So, yes. And for years, I hate talking about money. I hate, I hate marketing, because I was like, I don't want people to, I don't want people to feel like I'm trying to get money from. No, we're helping people. And we invest in what we need to help ourselves. No matter what it is, fleshly things, we can invest. And me and Rito, we give away so much content, so much information. What up? What up? That's Daddy. Stop. Come here. That's Daddy. Stop it. You don't know who that is in the window. He trying to protect me. That's Daddy. Be quiet. It's okay. So, and I'm like, we give away so much, y'all. Even the free stuff, people's lives have been changed. So, I don't feel bad. I feel bad if I don't say anything. I know that something will help you and I don't say anything. It's like if you have a cure for something, you're not going to hold that back. If I know I have something that's going to help somebody, how is that love? This could be the very thing that's hindering some of us from being found by our husbands. God needs us to help them. Ooh. Girl, ouch. Ouch. Camille preaching. Ouch. Get that money relationship right, so it won't hinder your future relationship. Let's chew on that for a moment. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Selah, think about it. It could be one of the issues because if you don't have your relationship with money right and you carry that over into an actual relationship, how would that help your relationship? Y'all be fighting over money. Thank you, Camille. He said, let me just say, you and your husband have really helped me being single. I have learned so much. See, that's why we here, y'all. That's why we're here. If y'all wouldn't learn anything, we would like, if we're not helping anybody, we're wasting our time. But we know this is what God told us to do. We know this is what God told us to do. So we just trying to be obedient. We love you too. Love you too. So I hope this is why I like coming over here, y'all. Y'all talk to me. I love it. Thank you, Moses. Thank you for watching our videos. Any other questions, y'all? So I can go back to creating this ebook for y'all and telling y'all all my business again. Really? Green Lavender, you're married? You're married? This is one thing, it's so funny because we were thinking, of course, most of our audience, are single women and a little bit of single men. We don't have a lot, but mostly like 98% of our audience are single women, supposedly, because it doesn't tell us if they're single or married, but a lot of our audience, we know they're women. But when we hear that, awesome, when we hear that you guys, some of you guys watch us are married, we're like, for real? Wow. And a young lady said, Marshall, me and my husband learned so much from you and your husband. Although you're talking about, you're talking to singles, the principles still remain the same, which is so true. The principle remains the same in everything that you do. So you're so right. Someone told us we should start a married channel focusing on marriages. But I'm saying to myself, anything we talk about marriages can help singles too, because that's your goal, is to one day be married. So as I'm talking to the married couples, the singles can get something from it and vice versa. So thank you, Green Lavender. It's nice to know that even, married couples are getting something out of our channel. Vito is outside. He's he's in his therapy session. We always tell him, his therapy session is outside landscaping. So he's putting the rocks around the landscaping. He's been out there since this morning, so that's where he is, and I would definitely send him some love. I would definitely do that. Moses, we have a video on that. We have a video on that. So check the video out. I don't want to say the word because they're going to ding me if I say the word. So we have a couple of videos on that. So go to the channel and then go to our search engine, key in the word, and the video should pop up. If not, email me, okay? info@theprocesslife.com, and I'll shoot it to you. Checking out what to link in the description, and after choosing the class, I clicked on PayPal and it has a name already populated in it. Really? Please check to remove. Okay, that's weird. Somebody else's name is in your PayPal account? That doesn't make sense. Hey, Tiffany. How are you? Wait a minute. I'm also married, but started watching you all while waiting to be found by my husband. The advice you all give is God sent. Love you guys. So you was watching us before you got married? Is that what you're saying? Wow. So you got married after watching us. Is that what you're saying? I hope that's what you're saying. And some of the advice helped you out. Yay! Yay! I wasn't going to even keep this video up, y'all, because I'm looking like Vito's not here. But you guys had some good questions, and I think I might keep it up. I think I might keep it up. What are we talking about today? Who remember? Who can give me a recap? Yes, Tiffany, I'm so happy. Congratulations. See there, y'all? She was listening to our channel, and now she's married. Congratulations. How long you been married, Tiffany? It had to been between, let's see, because we've been on here for 3 years. So it must be in the newlywed phase. I'm going to assume, if I got my math right. I see y'all purchasing the investing class. Good. If you have any questions about that, please let me know. You should get all the videos, all the downloads. Listen, a lot of people have been calling, because not calling, emailing. When you purchase it, the download is in your order receipt. It's going to say title, whatever, and it's going to have download. There's 3 downloads. Make sure you click all 3 of those, because you get the audio, the PDF, the video demonstration of our accounts and everything, and also our resources that we use. So I want to make sure you guys get it all. It's not just one download. There's like 3. There's 3 downloads. Okay. Bethel says she checked out already. So Linda, when you went in PayPal, you saw Bethel stuff? Y'all hear that beat? That's you guys purchasing the class. Please give me feedback after you purchase the class. I mean, after you go through the class. That's weird. 1 year and 5 months. Yay! Congratulations! Y'all give Tiffany a round of applause. Congratulations, my dear. Happy marriage. Happy marriage. And you're still watching us. I would think if you were married, if you were single and then you got married, you would throw us away. You wouldn't watch us anymore. But I have been hearing that a lot of the principles we use are for married couples as well. So this is a testimony that if you wait, it'll happen. And if you do it right, it will happen. So congratulations, Tiffany. Congratulations. We're so happy for you. We're happy for you. I'm sure it wasn't easy, the waiting process. All right, you guys. I'm going to get back to the new ebook that I am creating for you guys. And it's called Real Life Changing Experiences. Top Inspirational Short Stories. How to work on yourself in the waiting process. And it's not just talking about relationships. It's talking about everything. Relationships, jobs, who you are, who you're not, who you think you are, how to handle disappointments when you think he was the one, but you find out he wasn't the one. Waiting on that job, on the right job, um, giving yourself away, everything, y'all. I have tips for you not to apologize for what God is doing in your life, knowing who you are in Christ. Okay, so it's gonna take time because I'm putting all my business out there, but I will definitely let you guys know when it is done. If you have invested in the class, please go through that entire class. Let me know. Start multiplying God's money. I'm telling you guys, it's liberating to see a $5 bill turn out to be $1,000 bill. I'm not lying. I am not lying. When you get in the class, $5 turned to $1,000 in less than a year. Don't play. I'm like, God, I wish I would have known this back in the day. Oh my God. They don't teach you this because it's so easy. It's really easy. They don't want you to know this stuff, so they tell you that it's hard and that you have to know about the huge stock market and E-Trade and the percentages and all this stuff. Y'all, that's a bunch of bull. And they want to put fear in you because if they put fear in you to think it's bad or think it's hard, it'll paralyze you so you won't do anything. I had a young lady, I forgot her name. What's her name? Oh my God. Neola, forgot her name. But she was so afraid because she thought she's not going to understand the information in the class. But she conquered her fears. She purchased the class and she has a huge feedback review about how easy it was and how fear was stopping her from multiplying the money that God was giving her. Okay, good. So Linda and Bethel, thank y'all for working that out because I had no idea what y'all was talking about. Leo Chick, 1970. You ordered yours? Let me see. I can tell if you're telling me a fib. Let me see. I see you, girl. Okay. Congratulations on your investment, girl. Listen, the money y'all want to be building, that $29.99 is nothing compared to what y'all getting ready to start building. I'm telling you, when you are obedient, God is getting ready to bless y'all. This is an opportunity to literally get on the bandwagon in producing something that has always been there, but maybe it's just been unattainable. It's been too high or it's been too expensive, and now this stuff is so cheap, and then we can become, y'all. I'm in awe. I'm like, God, I understand what's going on in the world. I know you're taking care of that, but also understand over here what you're doing with the body of Christ, and I'm loving it, and I thank you for that. We're gonna pray for those who are impacting from what's going on, but we can't do anything about it other than pray and give it to God. But we can do something about the life that God has given us to be better children of God, to be better for our future, to invest in the you, in the future you. Make sense? So yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited. I am. So I love you guys. I'm getting ready to go back to working. I had no idea no one was going to be coming to see me today and talk to me today. I love you guys. What all did we talk about today, y'all? I'm going to change the topic because y'all had a whole bunch of nice topics today. We're talking about being beautiful. Thank you, Monique, for that. What else we talked about? Investing. We talked about multiplying God's money. What else we talked about, y'all? We talked about a lot of stuff. I always like to say, it's none of my business what people say or think about me. I love me. Exactly. I didn't see that. Thank you for that. Okay. Kaflin, how to get marital breakthrough for single people. What do you mean? Marital breakthrough for single people? Marital breakthrough? That's another video, but I need to know what you're talking about. A marital breakthrough for singles? Are you married and you want to get a breakthrough in your marriage, but you're single? Explain that to me, okay? I'm not really sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. I see somebody else. I don't see them on here unless y'all trying to be incognito. Somebody else just purchased the class. Congratulations on your investment. Yeah, Kaflin, is it Kaflin? I'm not really sure what you mean by how to get marital breakthrough for single people, okay? Explain that to me in the comments, excuse me, in the comments below after I repost this. And for those who didn't get the link, I'm going to leave the link also in the description box of this video. I will be keeping this video up, I guess, because y'all had some awesome discussions today. And I love it. All right. Love you guys. Let us know also other videos and topics you want. This would be a nice one. I just don't know what you mean. How to get married to breakthrough for single people. So break that down for us, sister and brother. And me and Vito are going to be doing a video hopefully either today or tomorrow. We're trying to think what we want to talk about. There's so much stuff we can talk about. So if y'all have any ideas, let us know. And hit that thumbs up button, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. It helps the channel. And it's free to subscribe. It's free to hit that thumbs up button, y'all. There's a lot of people on here. So hit that thumbs up. Even if you missed it, trust me, we had some awesome conversations. And make sure you look at the replay for those who did not come in the beginning. Oh, you're single, but how to find the real one that God has for you. We have a video on that. How to position yourself to be found by your spouse. So when we get off of this video, go to the channel, go into the search bar on our channel, not the YouTube channel, but the search bar on our channel, and look up how to position yourself. So make sure the word position is in there, and the video will come up, and it teaches you how to position yourself for your future spouse. And you're going to be very, very surprised with the answer. All right. Anything else, you guys, before I go? I can't believe we've been talking for over an hour, and Vito is not with me. He's the one that talks over an hour. Y'all got me talking today. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, y'all, and subscribe. Make sure you order your class. Multiply God's money. I love you guys. There's nothing but females on here today. No males today. All right, you guys. I love you. Be safe. Go grow your money. Go invest. Trust God in the wait. All right. Love on each other. Pray for each other. I want to say hug somebody. It's sad we can't even go in public and see somebody that we know. And the first thing you want to do is hug them, but then you can't. That's sad. They want to put fear in people so we won't love on each other. Because they know love heals. Love never fails. Sad. Okay? Thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. If y'all love us, thumbs up. You love us, thumbs up. And the reason why we say thumbs up because it lets YouTube realize that people like the process life. And we're going to send them over here and they will pretty much market the process life for us. Max so blessed. Hey, you just found. Yay, well, welcome to the Process Life family, and I hope that you subscribed. You guys are a blessing to us too. Trust me, you have no idea. Yes, she also. Oh, Camille, thank you. She wants to also recommend you guys to purchase How to Hear the Holy Spirit for Yourself. That's one that also helped her. So if you go to the processlife.com website, the store, we have all kind of plethora of classes in there, from investments, how to hear God for yourself, how to have a close relationship with God, how to be led by the Holy Spirit, things that we really need to know, ebooks, trusting God in the way, videos. So check that out. Also, you guys, oh, I forgot about this. We have a free 10-page survivor kit. How to Hear God for Yourself with Confidence. That is free also. We have another free survivor kit. If you've been called out of organized religion, we have a free survivor kit on the questions that you may have. So make sure you click onto that. Again, you have Investing for Beginners. So I have everything in the description box, okay? All right. Love you guys. I'm getting ready to go. I know my husband will be like, how you went on there? You didn't wait for me. Thank you, Max So Bless. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you all of you guys for coming and hanging out with us sisters today. Love you guys for real from the bottom of our heart. We really do. It's not a day that go by that we don't think about you guys. We don't talk about you guys. Really. We're praying, God, what would you have us to say to them? What would you have us, to share? And y'all know us. If God doesn't give us anything, we don't say anything. But we believe a lot of things God is really dealing with us about. And we're going to be sharing with you guys whatever God tells us to share. And we just want to make sure we're helping you guys. All right? That's why we're here, to help you. Okay? And in turn, y'all help us. How about that? Okay? Love you guys. Let me go. Don't forget a thumbs up. Love you guys. See you guys later. And I would definitely say what's up to Vito for you. He's going to be mad. You talk to the family without me? Using your therapy session. Outside in the grass and the rocks. I'm inside while he outside. So I will let him know, Bethel. I surely will. All right. Love you guys. Be blessed. Be you. And keep moving.